See?
Here we go, round one. Oh, he took a couple good shots right to the face. Another shot to the face and kick to the body.
Trying to connect.
Two more.
Initial,
fired his own kick there. Blue corner starting out well. Took a head kick, as I said that.
Very interesting.
And a couple shots up top.
So they have the sun in their face.
The sun, yeah, I was just getting ready to say, I noticed that the sun was coming through the pavilion. That could play a part too.
Yeah, definitely.
Nice high kick there.
There you go. Now
Chapman landed a nice high kick. Head kick.
He lost that. He lost that kick. I wouldn't clinch with a wrestler ever. So keep the distance.
Yeah, then you're getting into their world too. They want you to do that.
Yeah. So punch, punch, kick, kick, knee,
Step
knee.
away, move around, do it again. Keep doing it.
Don't you try to clinch the wrestler. See?
Oh.
That's the wrestler right there. That's the wrestler right there.
Legal sweep, yes.
And it's legal. Kind of borderline, but it is.
As long as it's not a throw.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
No judo throwing. It was right in between.
Yeah. And now that is a very good way.
Look at the muscularity of the legs on Mcqueen. I mean, he really is conditioned like Tone.
Yeah, look at the
Campbell has big legs too.
See, the wrestler was dominating the clinch, and he keeps dominating the clinch. You don't want to get into those positions with the wrestler.
With someone who's used to holding on to you.
Yeah. And he's gonna, the other one, I mean, Mcqueen is gonna get exhausted if he keeps doing these things. He needs to keep this distance.
That's the end of the first round. Let's see how the pace goes as this contest goes on. Because you know the weight, the muscle, the excitement, the adrenaline, everything calculates in.
It's you carry all that with you.
Even the crowd, the sunlight in your face, you know, depending on what the environment is you're fighting in.
Now back to something you said before, if I were in the blue corner, I would advise them to start just using front kicks to both keep the wrestler at a distance. I would just do that, but also that's a good way to just get the wrestlers a little bit more intimidated. So if I were in that blue corner, I would say start with open with a front kick and start just using that. Carefully though, because you can be caught.
Right back to the action.
See, the moment you get close, the wrestler wins. No, you can't. There's nothing you can do. It's something that he needs to just step away. Take your distance. Now, take your distance. Don't.
Yeah, because he's going to wear himself out trying to fight the grip and trying to fight the clinch with the wrestler.
And he has a bigger longer arm. That is wearing him out and all that muscle now.
Chapman's very aggressive with his hands too. I expected a little bit more aggression. He's got longer reach.
Yeah, McQueen does. Use those longer arms, longer legs.
And legs.
That front kick is something he needs to practice.
The 1-2 combination with the front kick would be a great strategy right now. Just to keep him at bay.
Absolutely. And, you know, sometimes if you land a couple of good front kicks, you can continue with 1-2s.
Because they're going to be thinking you're going to throw another kick.
Exactly. Then you can fake it and just go with a 1-2 and just. But this strategy of short punches is not going to help McQueen.
Caught a couple knees there.
Clinch, and it's a very good clinch.
It's pretty smart.
Very good clinch. He shouldn't have left it. Boom.
Oh! You cannot let your guard down.
Never. If there's no referee sign, but he's clinching really well. See those?
That was a total clean break, and he had his hands down and got caught with that right hand. A good one too.
McQueen lost a little bit of power. He's strong, but that explosive power is what he needs now, and he doesn't have it anymore.
Well, the muscle fatigue is already starting to set in. You can tell he's having a hard time with that. He's very muscular, and that those lactic acids are starting to work against. Always do. They always do. I'm a thick, compact fighter too, and I always knew I had to get mine off right away, you know, because I only have so much. And then once that fatigue sets in, you do well to even keep your hands up. Then you start collecting those haymakers, and that ain't no fun.
And obviously, lesson learned from Mcqueen: do not wrestle a wrestler. Never get into the cleans with him.
Nope, don't do it. Here we go. Started the third round.
Let's see if the blue corner learned the strategy of keeping at a distance. Otherwise,
This is 3, right?
it's 3. It's the last round.
See how he recovered.
No clinching. I don't know who tells him to clinch.
I don't think the clinch is to Mcqueen's advantage. I think he should definitely be using the length of his weapons.
Absolutely.
Keeping him on the end of that jab and
Completely.
keeping him on the end of the kick.
Completely.
Because when they get in close,
Yeah.
Chapman's dominating the contest because he has more technique and more ability in there.
And more straight punches. You know,
He's using his punches,
those
he's
straight.
clinching, he's kneeing. See,
He's out. He's out.
he's going to get an 8 for that. You can see he's exhausted.
And when you get close in the distance, the stocky guy is going to get those round punches. He's out. All good. Man, if you talk about game plan, that was a good one.
I didn't know what to expect from Chapman, but like you said, we were discussing that 13 years of wrestling experience. And you know, when you're tied up with one another in that situation, the wrestler's going to fare better than the other person if they don't have that kind of experience.
And experience in wrestling is experience also. In other words,
Yeah, absolutely.
you're out there, you're fighting. You know when to spend your energy, how to do it.
And chances are, you know, they've wrestled in front of people, so the crowd doesn't affect them as differently as someone who's coming in to fight in a kickboxing show.
Exactly.
We're going to wait for our official word here. Then we'll set up this next contest coming up. We got the ladies coming up next.
Oh, good.